Okay, hello everybody. It's Gadgets123 here. Well, today we're gonna review the car universal holder. Again, this is one of my first reviews. You probably saw my introduction video, but again, this is gonna be one of my first reviews of any little gadgets I find and little things I find online. So let me get started real quick here. So this is a car universal holder. It's basically available on not eBay. Well, yeah, eBay, but best way, fastest way to get it would be Amazon. Right now, if you get the cheapest one at $1.99, I think it's like $2 shipping. It's come from China. The problem with that is gonna take about 20 days. So you're better off getting the one from the US. It costs $4.99, but at least you get it within the day, within the same week. Now, if you have Prime, you'll probably get it, the next day. I think it's like $4.99. So, that would be your best bet to get something like this. So, okay, so basically, let's get started. As you can see, it's a windshield holder. It's not a holder for the dashboard. So keep that in mind. It's only for your windshield, okay? So when you open the package, basically all you get is, put this here on the side, the GPS holder. So as you can see, here it is. Pretty simple. Plastic. It has the little turning wheel here. It goes, up and down, not all the way. But overall, it's actually pretty small. So if I put, for instance, an iPhone 6, as you can see, it's basically almost the same size as the iPhone 6. As you can see, let me just move the camera here. Okay, so it's basically almost the same size. All right, so it's not a big holder. Again, it's basically just for the windshield. So I have something set up here for you guys to see. As you can see, I have this glass holder, and what I did, I just put the GPS holder on top of it because it's glass. So as you can see, I'm lifting it, and it's pretty heavy though. And it lifts it. It actually lifts the whole thing up. So basically, it's pretty strong. I mean, mind you, you're gonna be having the holder like this most of the time. Why? Because the windshield is facing up. So the holder is going to be something like that. It's going to be backwards, okay? So let me just move this out of the way. Okay, so here we go. Perfect. All right. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Let me just move this back. Get a better idea here. All right, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do the first test. It's going to be with the iPhone 6. Okay, so iPhone 6, basically, it's like a Galaxy 5, Galaxy 6. So we're gonna put it here, and it actually holds it. Now, there's a little wheel here that you would turn it to get it tighter or looser. So, as you can see, it actually does hold it, and it turns. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, let's see if we turn it around. Oh, it doesn't fall. So it's holding it pretty good. As you can see, it's not falling out. So that's good. Okay, so that's one. This is the basically S6 Active. So it's a little bit thicker than the iPhone, as you can see. The Active is definitely a lot thicker, a lot heavier too. So let's give it another test. See what happens. And it held it pretty good. I mean, check it out. It's holding it. If we turn it, still holding it. Check that out. Yep, still holds it, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not falling, and I'm actually shaking it pretty good too. Okay, so pass the test. Okay, next And finally, we have the Note 3. Okay, the reason I chose the Note 3 is because it's bigger than the other Notes and it's a lot heavier. So I mean, if this works, it's gonna work with the iPhone 6 Plus, and in one of the the bigger models, the LGs and so forth. So let's get back the GPS holder. Let me tighten it up a little bit more, as much as you can. There we go. Super tight now. Okay. So let's give it a test. Look at that. Perfect. It held it. Held it up. So it does hold up the Note 3, which kind of represents the Note and the iPhone Plus and so forth. So let's give it the shake test. And it's pretty good. I mean, I don't see it falling. The head's still holding it, and I'm pretty much shaking as much as I can. I mean, unless you're going through gravel there, I mean, you won't be having so much shake on the GPS holder. Okay, so again, it's actually passed all the tests. So, I mean, for $5, you're getting a pretty good GPS holder. I mean, it's actually pretty solid. And again, it won't be your everyday holder. Personally, this is something you would put on and then maybe use it for emergencies, or I don't recommend you leaving it in the car. Take it out, just put it somewhere in your in your glove compartment or somewhere else. One of the only drawbacks I see is that when you do put it on, and if you do go through a lot of bumps and different movement, it does shake a little bit. So as you could see, like I'm shaking it, and it does shake. But again, you really would need to go through a lot of bumps and dirt roads and so forth. I mean, I don't see this happening in regular road. But again, keep in mind you're paying $5 for it, so you're not paying a lot of money for this thing. So for $5, out of 10, I mean, I'll give it 4.5. I mean, again, it's so relevant to the price you're paying. So you're not paying a lot of money for something inexpensive, but it does the job though. So if you want it, just it's available in Amazon. Putting the link in the description. So if you're interested, go right ahead. Check it out. Again, I think it's $4.99. I do recommend that instead of buying the one from China, which is gonna take about 20 days. Basically the same thing. It's gonna take a lot longer for you to get it. So again, I hope you enjoyed this new video. This is my first video in my new channel. I am going to start making more videos. If you guys have any other items you want me to check out, again, it's gonna be small knickknacks, wires, Bluetooth, nothing too crazy. A lot of those, generic Chinese brands they sell on Amazon, eBay, and all that. I could definitely check those out. So you want to put in a link, I'll see if I could get them. I'll let you know what I think, and if they're pretty good, you probably, even if they're not good, you don't have to spend your money. I'm gonna do it for you.